Hey guys, it's time for another NFL free pick. The New England Patriots are taking on the Philadelphia Eagles this Thursday, August the 19th. We've got a new promo code this week, FAN, F-A-N, saves you 20% off the entire picksandparlays.net site. My name's Allie Burns, and this is Picks and Parlays. With me today, I've got expert handicapper Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room. How's it going, Nick?
It is going fantastic. Yeah, different sort of season this year, Allie. The preseason, it's changed. You know, there's only 3 weeks being played, and I think that's significant. You know, traditionally, week 3 of the preseason, you know, it's been the dress rehearsal for the real thing, and that's the game, you know, that the starters see most of the action. Injuries are on the rise. They've added an extra game to the regular season, so the preseason's been cut short to just 3 games. So what effect is that going to have on how or when starters will see their action? I don't know. It's going to differ moving forward. We just don't know. This is the first year that it's happening, obviously. And so really it's going to be a game-to-game thing. It's going to be different from one team to the next, depending on just which areas that they need to work with. Philadelphia, we were touching on this earlier just before we started recording this there. I mean, Philadelphia looked great in the first half last week in week 1 there of its preseason matchup against the Steelers. It went into the break with a 16-7 lead, but obviously the Eagles, they took the foot off the gas in the second half there. They got outscored 17-0 the rest of the way. But back-to-back home games to open the preseason, it's not something that I think that the Eagles are going to take for granted. And before, you know, they have to hit the road in their final preseason game. And so for the Patriots, it's polar opposite situation here, Allie. They were down 7-6 at home to Washington in their preseason game last weekend. And then they outscored the football team 16-6 in the second half. So really, you know, with that satisfying come-from-behind win in front of the hometown crowd, I just personally can't help but feel the Patriots are, you know, they're going to have a letdown here for sure. For me, I'm a situational handicapper anyways, but handicapping the preseason from a situational standpoint, I think is always a great place to start. And for me on this pick, it's also going to be the place where it ends. So yeah, for me, regardless of who starts from a situational standpoint, Allie, this one sets up great for the home side, in my opinion. The outright win, I mean, it's certainly not out of the question, but in the end, I guess I'm going to recommend that you grab as many points as you can on the Philadelphia Eagles this Thursday night in preseason action, week 2.
Now, because we know how the betting public typically works and we know what a big public favorite the Patriots usually are, if we do want to get on the Eagles, I know we're filming this on a Tuesday, viewers will be seeing it on a Wednesday. Should we be waiting until closer to kickoff time? Do you think we could squeeze an extra point or point and a half because money's going to be coming in on the Patriots?
Yeah, that's definitely something to look at. I mean, we're sitting at 2 or 1.5. So, hey, why not wait? We're not reaching any key numbers at this point. And if it goes down to -1, then you could even consider taking Philadelphia on the money line. Just forget about the spread. Just try to go for the outright win. So yeah, I would suggest, as you said, hey, why not wait to see if you can get a better number closer to the time? But if not, even consider playing on the money line.
All right. Great advice from you, Nick Parsons. As always, check out Nick Parsons over at the Insiders Room when you're at picksandparlays.net. Until then, we're taking the Eagles +2 points on the Thursday night football game.